Hi, I'm Ryan Harms, here with ID Watchdog's investor community. Today, I'm very pleased to welcome Dennis Taibl. He is the new Vice President of Sales at ID Watchdog. Welcome, Dennis, and congratulations on your new position.
Thank you very much, Ryan. Appreciate it.
All right, Dennis, so let's get right to it. I want to ask you a couple of questions. As you know, this is specifically for shareholders. So the first question is, you're coming on the team, you're going to hit the ground running. What are going to be your main strategic focuses to generate revenues for the company?
Well, first and foremost, to enhance the strategy and the methodology and process we have in place here to engage customers in the various channels that we've identified. So the first thing we do specifically is gather our assets, develop our messaging, develop our prospective prospect lists, and react accordingly.
So, and what is it about ID Watchdog that attracted you to the company that you think is going to be particularly useful on your sales endeavors?
Well, most specifically is the market is growing. The problem is real around identity theft, and the need for a differentiated solution is obvious. So that was very attractive to me in joining ID Watchdog.
Right. Okay, so I did a little bit of research on you, was looking over your LinkedIn profile. I was looking under your recommendations. You had quite a few, and one that really stood out to me was from Dan Snyder, the CEO of Systemation. Now, he was your former CEO, and one of the first things he says in his recommendation is that you came in at a time when their sales team was in shambles. Tell me a little bit about what you did there, and the lessons that you learned.
Well, that's typical of my background, Ryan. I typically have engaged companies that either needed process built in or was a startup where we needed to actually build the process from scratch. So the idea at Systemation was that it was a new owner with some new products and some new markets and those obvious opportunities in order to build a sales team that was necessary to react to a very high-level consultative sale, very structured, very forecastable, with high levels of accountability at each level of sales organization. So that was the process, and over time we built a very significant and successful organization.
That's great. So, coming into the ID Watchdog field, what are some of the first places that you're going to be targeting, and which markets do you see the greatest opportunity in?
Well, we have some groundwork to be done. Obviously, we have a significant market that we just launched in the employee benefits payroll space in the past year. We've also identified membership association groups, affinity groups as a potential target, as well as a very significant market that we're just addressing here shortly, and that is the retail market, which again, our goal there is to achieve two purposes, is to get the ID Watchdog product into the marketplace, and of course to continue to build a brand where the product is in front of significant traffic. So those are the three major channels, as well as our co-marketing deals that we're working on concurrently. So.
That's great. Well, thank you very much, Dennis. And again, congratulations on your new position. I'm sure we'll be hearing more from you soon.
Thanks a bunch, Ryan.
Okay, bye-bye.